Welcome to today's episode. Today we are going to talk about how simplicity protects inner strength, according to Chanakya. In the modern world, simplicity is often misunderstood. It is mistaken for weakness, for lack of ambition, for limitation. But according to Chanakya, simplicity is not a reduction of life. It is a protection of strength. Chanakya believed that inner strength is fragile when life becomes excessive. Too many desires, too many wants, too many distractions. Each excess pulls energy away from the core of the mind. Simplicity, on the other hand, conserves energy, and what is conserved becomes strong. Chanakya observed that most people do not lose strength because life is difficult. They lose strength because life is cluttered. Cluttered with unnecessary needs, cluttered with expectations, cluttered with comparisons. This clutter weakens focus, and without focus, inner strength slowly dissolves. Chanakya taught that the mind can only carry so much weight. When desires multiply endlessly, the mind becomes tired even before life becomes hard. Simplicity lightens this load. It removes what is unnecessary so that what is essential can stand firm. Chanakya did not promote simplicity as denial. He promoted it as intelligence. He believed that strength grows not from accumulation, but from clarity. A simple life is clear. Clear in priorities, clear in direction, clear in values. This clarity strengthens decision-making. A complicated life weakens it. Chanakya also understood that simplicity protects self-respect. When a person needs very little, he is difficult to manipulate. His happiness is not easily purchased. His peace is not easily disturbed. This independence is strength. A person dependent on luxury becomes dependent on circumstance, and dependence always weakens the spirit. Chanakya believed that simplicity creates emotional stability. Excess desire creates emotional swings. When expectations are high, disappointment is frequent. When needs are simple, the mind remains steady. Steadiness is a form of strength. A steady mind does not panic easily, does not collapse under pressure, does not chase validation. Chanakya valued this steadiness deeply. He also warned that luxury dulls sensitivity. When comfort becomes constant, effort feels painful. The mind loses its tolerance for difficulty. Simplicity preserves tolerance. It keeps the mind familiar with effort, with restraint, with patience. This familiarity builds endurance, and endurance is the backbone of strength. Chanakya observed that simple people recover faster from loss because their identity is not built on possessions. They do not collapse when external things change. Their strength comes from inside. A complex life ties identity to fragile things. Status, recognition, material comfort. When these shake, the person shakes. Simplicity protects against this. Chanakya also spoke about time. A simple life uses time efficiently. Less maintenance, less distraction, less noise, more time for thinking, more time for learning, more time for growth. Inner strength grows in silence and space. A crowded life leaves no room for reflection. Chanakya believed that reflection is essential for wisdom, and wisdom strengthens the spirit. He also warned that excess stimulation weakens attention. Constant entertainment, constant consumption, constant excitement scatter the mind. A scattered mind cannot be strong. Simplicity restores attention. It allows the mind to stay with one thing without restlessness. This ability to stay is power. Chanakya believed that simplicity protects moral strength. When life becomes indulgent, compromises increase. Ethics become flexible. Principles become negotiable. A simple life reduces temptation. Fewer temptations mean fewer internal conflicts, and fewer conflicts mean stronger character. Chanakya valued character more than reputation. Character is inner strength made visible. He also emphasized that simplicity creates resilience. When a person is used to less, loss does not terrify him. He knows he can survive. This confidence is not loud. It is quiet. And quiet confidence is the strongest kind. Chanakya observed that simplicity keeps ambition healthy. Ambition without simplicity becomes greed. Greed weakens judgment, but ambition with simplicity stays focused. It seeks progress, not excess. Progress strengthens life. Excess burdens it. Chanakya also warned that complex lives demand constant defense. More possessions to protect, more images to maintain, more expectations to meet. This constant defense drains energy. Simplicity frees energy. Energy saved internally becomes strength externally. Chanakya believed that true power is not loud. It does not display itself. It remains steady even when unrecognized. Simplicity supports this kind of power because it does not depend on attention or applause. A simple person is content without approval. That contentment is unshakable. Chanakya also spoke about peace. Peace is not passive. Peace is strength without tension. Simplicity protects peace. When the mind is not constantly chasing, it rests. A rested mind responds wisely. A restless mind reacts foolishly. Chanakya believed that the strongest people are often the simplest, not because they lack ability, but because they do not waste it. They choose carefully. They live intentionally. Their strength is preserved, not spent. Ultimately, Chanakya taught that simplicity is not about having less. It is about needing less, and the one who needs less cannot be easily broken. Because his strength does not come from outside, it comes from alignment within. This is why simplicity protects inner strength, not by reducing life, but by refining it. This is the wisdom of Chanakya Neeti.